Hi guys, this is Dale Calvert. I've got a quick video I want to share with you. There's a misconception in the marketplace in multiple markets that if you do what you're passionate about, eventually you're going to have success. Just follow your passion. And I just want to tell you that is not true. Okay, and it's not true because it doesn't just take passion, it also takes some talent and also the ability to learn from those that have already done it. Now here's a perfect example of this. American Idol. If you don't watch it regularly, you've seen it, you've seen episodes, and you've seen these kids come on American Idol. They have all the passion in the world, but they don't have talent enough to fill a little thimble. They are never, ever going to make it in the music business. It's not going to happen. Shark Tank, you see a lot of these people come on Shark Tank and they have harebrained, no market ideas. Okay, so it takes more than a passion to become successful. Now, I've said all that to say this. I cannot tell you how many events I've been to over the years, and somebody comes up to me and they ask questions, and I try to treat people with respect, but my initial thought is, who in the world sponsored this person? Because they should be reprimanded. Who sponsored this person? And say, Dale, what are you talking about? Here's what. Your team is a direct reflection of your leadership ability, but also of your values. The people that are on your team are a direct reflection of your leadership abilities and also your values. And guys, we all know that some people just don't need to be involved in network marketing. Now, somebody think, well, Dale, I heard you said it's not who they are, it's who they know. And that's true. And I believe you should give everybody a chance. But here's what I've done for years, and I did it for years when I was building. And see, here's the problem. Most people think, this little compact mirror. Here's what most people think about network marketing recruiting. They have these little compact mirrors, and they want to try to get it under somebody's nose, and then they'll do that. And if there's two little dots there, then they think they should be sponsored. Some of you think if there's just one dot there, they should be sponsored. Here's the reality. You're building a team. Does this person have the potential to be a manager, leader on your team? Does this person have no people skills, no emotion, no conviction, no reasons? They're just blah. They're just blah. And maybe their elevator doesn't go all the way up. There's a lot of people out there, they're just not the sharpest tool in the shed. Look at me. I wasn't either. I'm not saying they have to be super intelligent. What I love about this industry is you can be below average intelligent-wise and still make it if you have the drive, the determination, the passion, the work ethic. But sometimes we're talking to people on the phone, and we know from the conversation, they wouldn't be a future leader on my team. And you guys know exactly what I'm saying. But what do? We waste time, energy, and effort trying to convince somebody or get them on a webinar when the bottom line is, if they join, they're going to be more time-consuming and trouble than they're worth. Why do we do that? If you were running a company in corporate America, would you do that? Would you chase people that you really don't want? Why do we do it in this industry? And then we start wondering, well, why do people think that's because we're weird like that. We're strange. That's not the way to do business. So I just wanted to share this with you, just because, we don't want everybody. We don't. And it took me a while to get to this point. But once I did, and I talked to somebody on the phone, and I'm thinking, what can you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you're doing? Well, I used to have a job here, but, the boss did this to me. And then before that, I worked there, and those people didn't treat me very well. But y'all have all heard it. I could go on and on and on. Why would you want to add that type of person to your team? They have no talent. They have no natural abilities. Can it be developed? Yes. We'll say, Dale, I just don't think you should treat people that way. Do you really believe that, or are you just trying to? Do you really believe that? Then this is what you do. I used to order the book, The Magic of Thinking Big, by the cases. Order them from Charlie Tremendous Jones. By the cases. And when I'm recruiting and when I'm following up with people, I'm going to run across people like that all the time. As you do. When you do, this is what I did. I would say, Joe, listen, I appreciate you responding to our advertising, but honestly, I really don't think this program is for you. So what I would like to do is I'm going to send you a book. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big, and what I'd like for you to do is I'm going to mail this to you, no charge. I'm going to send it to you free. And I'd like for you to read it. And after you read that book, give me a call back. And once you give me a call back, then maybe we can meet at a coffee shop or somewhere, and we can take it to the next step. And they would all say, oh yeah, that sounds great. And they would give me their address, and I would write it down, and it would go out in the mail. And I've sent out hundreds of those books. Hundreds. You know how many people ever called me back? 2. So you just have to take your business and what you're doing and the respect for what you're doing and building to a new level. I'm going to share one more story with you, and I'll let you go. A lot of you have heard of Phyllis Diller. Famous, hilarious comedian. I think she's passed now. Phyllis Diller was a single mom of 4 or 5 kids, cleaning out office buildings at night. That was her job. She was a cleaning lady. And one night she was cleaning out the office building, and she dumped it out the trash, and out of the trash landed a book. She picked the book up. It was entitled The Magic of Thinking Big. And she took it home, and she read it. And the book says, what are you talented at? Talent is important. She said, well, in high school I used to make people laugh. So she started going to these open mic nights and comedy clubs, and the rest is history. See, guys, that's what this is about. It's not about convincing somebody to come in and place a $200 order so you can make a $30 commission. You're building a team, and you've got to take, as an industry, we have to take our thoughts about what we're doing to a higher level. I hope this helps you. I'll talk to you again on a future video.